Dreams are illustrations that are created by the human mind. Dreams that are created by our mind can take place at a conscious and at a unconscious state. And when these dreams take place, dreams can be used as a way to relax our body while we're sleeping or when you're daydreaming. But a lot of people who dream of achieving various goals in life use these dreams in order to push themselves and implement the dreams that they had into reality in order to stand out and become successful. But not a lot of people actually take the time to implement the dreams that they get, because a lot of people feel that the dreams that they have, the goals that they get as dreams, are impossible to achieve and they don't have the motivation. But a small group of people, of the most successful people among humans, these people actually implemented the dreams that they got and were able to become so successful and were able to become so inspirational and stand out among the general crowd. A lot of people in history that we have came across have faced so many challenges that an ordinary human being doesn't face, and they were put down to the solid floor, but they were able to get rid of all these barriers and strive above the sky to accomplish their goals. So one of the most important historical figures in music is known as Ludwig von Beethoven. He was a German composer and a pianist that lived during the 18th to 19th century. And around the time he lived, he came from a very ordinary working family and he had a very poor life. But all the time, ever since he was young, he always had this interest towards music. And whenever he was able to hear music, he gets joyous and he really wanted to compose music himself. He wanted to thrive in the field of music. So he became a musical artist. And when he was young, he started to compose music that was full of happiness, energy, and joy. He started to compose music at the age of 5 and 6, and during those times, he never had any problems. He was just a musical genius, musical prodigy, was able to compose music that even a lot of experiential people of the musical field were so shocked and satisfied of. But at the age of 28, he was not able to hear clearly. It's because his eighth nerve that is connected to that of the ear and the brain was affected by a bone disease that affected his hearing ability. So at the age of 28, his level of audibility in his ears started to decrease on a daily basis. And as a result of this, he had a very hard time composing music. So let's see an example of how his musical style has changed over time. For example, one of his happiest musics that he ever made throughout his life was Ode to Joy. It goes something like this. Okay. And the saddest music that he ever made in his life was the Moonlight Sonata. As you can see, there's a huge difference between both of these soundtracks that was playing in the background. One was much happy, the other was much sad. So as he was approaching into his middle age, around the age of like 44 to 50, he completely lost his ability to hear. But he never gave up hope. He still believed that he can connect with his love of music. He started to still compose music despite his disability growing each day, and he was able to accomplish so many musical records. He was able to accomplish so much that a lot of people currently in the 21st century listen to him, and a lot of people who are into classical music literally take him as an inspirational personnel and use his music as an inspiration to compose their own. And a lot of people who want to start playing musical instruments and are mainly into the classical era pursue him as a character. So, guys, if a man like this was able to come across his disability and pursue his dream of music, why can't we accomplish our goals? If we have dreams, we should be able to achieve them. And there would be blockades throughout our life. It can be both mentally and physically, but ignore all of them. Focus on yourself, improve yourself, develop yourself, and always ensure that nothing can stop your dream. Always live up to your potential. Thank you for watching my video. See you in another one.